Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here, and before I get into news and announcements, I am on a dark map right now. I'm about to unveil it. This is going to be our new Tier 2 and Tier 3 template for a few months, so let's skip time. Drum roll, please. We're going to put it to around 8 a.m. for the best of lighting. Boom. Now, some of you might instantly recognize this. I've been telling a few people I'd get this working now for the past week. But it's Fallujah. And I know what you're all thinking. Liru, the frames! Alright, here's the deal. So long as I make sure I'm deleting the bodies in the stress testing I've done, the frames won't die. If I leave like 30 bodies on the field, the frames are going to drop from around 60. Right now they're around like 75, 80-ish, just being in the town in Zeus. When I put units down, they drop to about 65. So while you guys are roaming around outside of contact, that's still good. When you break contact, it's around 55, 50. That's me estimating. I'm still at 60 frames per second. This is me just using my mathematical calculations. Some of you on lower end PCs might drop down to 40 and might suffer here. I'm sorry, but this is me just doing the stress testing. But so long as I keep deleting bodies, it stays around 50 to 60 frames. So make sure you bring your fucking ammo, guys. I can't stress that enough. We'll be sticking with this for hopefully a month. If we get too many complaints, I'll switch it out. But make sure you download the right map file too, because the other ones are not compatible with its key site. I had to go through like 3 different variants just to find the right fucking key. So, otherwise, since this is a Friday video, our weekly news and announcements, you'll find the TeamSpeak IP in the website forum link in the description below. Feel free to come to our Altus event at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did some more stress testing with Tanoa, and I don't want the fucking server to crash again. It's just, the map is still unoptimized for shit. I mean, it's been that way ever since it came out, and it just can't handle ops at 60 players. It just can't. So I've got a few Altus ops planned. One of them, if you saw my notice of the what Altus looks like in real life, you might notice one of them on the spot. It does have to do with a very particular club. So we're gonna have a fun little jokey op with that. Headshot. Headshot. Alright, sorry, I just wanted to get I was proud of my run here. Just my fucking AI teammates weren't running up with me, and I eventually got overrun because I put running squads on the other side to come kill me. So that was disappointing, but always have good teammates to play Arma. It's my opinion. But other than that, yeah, Altus Ops, I'm just going to be Zeusing by myself. Don't really have anything else to say on that topic. Hope to see you there. Remember, join in early. Again, the ops at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I would highly recommend you show up 2 hours early and just AFK in the Tier 0 channel where we just do our general ops. And this is because, like, every week it becomes more time before the op starts where I fill up the server. Literally, it's an upward correlation, and I wouldn't want any of you who really want to play to miss out on this. So, hope to see you there. We'll have a bit of fun. I don't know why, but, I guess vanilla stuff's just popular, so hopefully see you guys there. Now let's talk about the announcements. Number 1, Fallujah, replacing Tier 2. Soon we'll integrate Tier 3 and Tier 2 ops together. This mission file has a template for both tiers to spawn within the base, and they'll be both getting their own objectives, and we'll be doing some really interesting things. Like Tier 2 will be the main grunt force doing an objective, and Tier 3 will be doing a side objective to help the main objective, and that's going to be really, really cool to see. Other than that, this mission file for Fallujah, it also has a lot of really interesting PvP areas, and I'm really thinking, why don't I have an in-house PvP competition, squads of 4 or 5. I'll let the player base choose who they need to, and anyone can show up, even from the outside world. And the winning team gets a free copy of the Maladin DLC or something. That's still on the ropes. I'll announce something when I have something available, but I want to do some sort of competition where I can give back to the player base again, because I love the Zeus v Zeus competition. Dominion won $150 from me, and Yeah, he beat me fair and square because his player base was superior to mine. But he's a good Zeus. Hope you had fun. Hope they all had fun. But let's recreate that with a new competition, shall we? Other announcements. Nothing really. Oh shit, we do have a tier 4 op coming in. This is very important. God, Liru, I just woke up. I'm sorry. So, tier 4, I've already made an announcement on the forums, but to the viewer base that I'm telling this to, it will be from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I might have said 3 p.m. on the forums. I'm an idiot. I meant 5 p.m. because 3 p.m. is still in the Tier 2 time slot. This will be on one of our older maps that we never really followed up on because it's beautiful, but the frames are a little for larger scale operations, but it's still in the mod set. We're going to be doing a submarine style insertion, not an SDV style insertion. It's going to turn into an SDV style insertion, but it's going to be submarines. I'll show you what that means later. You'll have to come to the op. That'll be on Twitch live. Hope to see you there. Speaking of Twitch, I'd like to thank the 150 people that were watching me for the Jester stuff. Thanks for cheering me on. Thanks for watching that with me. That was really, really humbling, and we got it. I mean, he wants me next week, so we're going to actually make a really hard op for him next time and see just what these guys can handle. So, thank you very much for supporting me in that. That was my goal. I mean, it was on my bio. Maybe one day I'll host for Jester. Boom, I host for Jester. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I think just for a new channel goal, I guess I'll just be the best Zeus out there. And that's really there's not really a way to get quantitative data for that. It's really qualitative. So to make it quantitative, I've just thought, let's just try to get, I don't know, just like maybe 30 people, close to our like 35, 40 person cap for tier 2 ops. Let's try to bump those numbers up. Which means, bringing more people into the player base and, training them up to tier 2. But, that should be a good internal goal for myself. And another person recommended that I try to get noticed by Bohemia, which I think is a good next step goal. So let's go from there. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else. Other people recommended I set like a 100K subscription goal for YouTube or whatever. But this channel, again, reminder, don't mean to be an ass to the viewer base, but it's for the player base. That's why I don't really do any edits. That's why the thumbnail qualities is a bit meh, but it's because I don't have that much time on my hands, and I would much rather spend the time making ops for people rather than editing YouTube content. That's just where my passion is. So I hope you guys can respect that, and if you like edited YouTube content, go look at Luton09. He does edited stuff for the viewer base instead of his player base. So, other than that, I don't really have anything else. On the top of my head, I'm going to try to bring, Tier 4 ops back to be a bi-weekly thing, invite only. We're going to soon integrate Tier 2 to Tier 3 ops. I'm going to be hosting for Jester every Wednesday. I'll still try to do a Hoya World on Wednesday as well as like a pre-game thing, but yeah, and we're still with Manscore, so that's all I got. So if you got any questions, comments, concerns, please shoot me a comment below, whatever, and hope to see you for today's Friday op. And if you're a viewer, I hope you enjoy the YouTube videos, and I hope you enjoy the stream. And one last thing about the uploads, I'm sorry, I've been slow. I've been trying to, first off, get the fucking Fallujah file on. Second, you have no idea how much fucking time I spent prepping the Jester mission. Hours went into that to make sure everything was perfect. So, hope you can understand. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Take care, and have a good day or night, wherever you live. Take it easy.